Hello everybody, how we all doing? Now we're right off the back of the last episode basically. And all we're doing now, I'm getting this windrow out just to make life a little easier when it comes to the baling side. It's not exactly a major field, so I'm not expecting an extreme amount of bales, but a fair amount. If I had to really hazard a guess, I'm gonna have to go with maybe about 12, maybe 13, maybe 14. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to stick with 12. I'm going to stick with 12 because I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. But I just want to make this a little easier for me to pick up. I have got a few plans for this area if I can. I'm going to turn this specific patch into grass. Why? Well, I'm going to need silage later on. There's grass embankment, so I should be able to cut that hopefully a little bit as well. Although it's going to be difficult, but we need the silage for the cows. It's quite simple. We need silage. I do want to get hold of still need to get hold of a mixer for the cows. I still need to get a mixer really for the pigs or whichever. I mean, I have an idea which ones to get, and I do have a. Be careful. Oh, great. There goes part of the crop. I do need to get hold of. Well, I have an idea what mod I could use for pig feed because the pigs need certain things. But there is actually a way I can potentially get round that to a degree. And that's by a specific mod that I know of. So I might try that, put that together, done. So, that's the plan. I can't remember how much they are. I think it's about 20 grand per mixer. I mean, they're both in the same mod list. So, and I have used the cow one before. I'm pretty sure I have. If I remember rightly, no, I did use. I think I did use the pig one actually. I don't know. I know I used one of them. And that was on the No Tractor Challenge. So, yeah, one of them. But it's been a while, probably over a year actually, since I did that challenge. But anyway, how are we all doing? I hope you're all well. So this is the second episode of the Big Breakfast Challenge, or I'm calling it the BBC episode 2. Yeah. Well, yeah, well it is. And I'm hoping to get a fair bit more done. I mean, the fact that this is an American map, it does feel good to be back on Ravenport, to be honest with you. This is not the area I started with in the past, mate. I predominantly started a bit further up north, but the area where I usually start from used to have a train track running through it. It doesn't have a train track there anymore, which is a bit sad. And there was a silo there, but that silo's now been converted to a sell point, which is good, in essence. But to be perfectly honest, it just doesn't feel right now. Yeah, I could have done out there. I could have, but no, it's good to come. It's good to have something different. Yeah, I mean, if you watched my No Tractor Challenge of No, not No Tractor Challenge. It was the, it was the base game challenge. That's it, on FS19, when FS19 was coming to an end. That area, that specific area, is where I'm talking about. That's where I used to make my farm most of the time, and that's where I sort of came home a bit, but. With this, slightly different this time round. Slightly different. But yeah, you know. My first farm was down the bottom. So. But hey ho. Alright, this is the last of it. Okay. So let's get back and get the baler. What I am going to do as well, I'm going to get the cultivator because I've got the allowed create fields with a cultivator mod on. So that's another reason, I suppose, why. I mean, out of cultivator can stay. I was thinking about, do I really need it now that I've got a direct drill? And I was sort of fighting with that, but then, well, it's a good replacement for a plough if I want to create fields. I'm not really too worried about ploughing uh, per se. I will get. I think I need to get a plough at some point because ploughing is on. Periodical ploughing is on, but that'll be a later date problem, I think. And considering I'm planning on turning that into a grass field, ploughing I don't really worry too much about with grass, to be honest with you. Um, it does impact the yield, but only minutely. So it's like lime and, well, fertilise. Lime I'm not too bothered with. It is just grass. It will grow back. It is one of those crops that will, like alfalfa, that just comes back every so often. So it's not really too much of a problem. Right, so baler time. And I'm going with a quadrant baler this time. It's a nice cheap baler, and I quite like it. It's quite nifty. And this John Deere, I do like this John Deere. It's got a nice little. I mean, I like the cab of it, to be honest with you, more than anything. That little sort of. I don't know how to explain it. So like that bendy cab on the top, you know, it's not pointy. Sleek. Sleek? Is that the right word? I don't know. I'll get the words out eventually. Looks good. Looks good. So this bale, yeah, I'm still going to go with 12. I don't know why I'm thinking 12 bales for this one. And these straw bales, I'm not selling them. They are going to be going into storage for bedding. For cows and for the pigs, so. When you need my voice, I'm here. When you need my voice, I'm here. When you need my voice, I'm here. When you need my voice. So I'm going to be picking these up with this auto load. Now, like I've already said, I'm not planning on doing this series very realistic, to be honest with you. I'm just going to play and I'm going to enjoy it. So 1, 2, oh, if I catch it, there we go. This is where we'll tell how many I've got, whether I was right, whether I was wrong, how far I was out, etc. My plan is to get those fields as well, and once I've got those, I'll need to put in other stuff like potatoes. I think I'll probably do that in the small one, because yeah, it's, I don't know. I mean, I have got the other potato harvester, the self-propelled one, the cheap one, installed the Forchette. So, last one. Oh, okay. 11. Slightly off then. I was only off by 1. Come on. Yeah, I was still off though. So 11 bales. So that's not too bad. Do you know what? I just thought of something. When I do get the potatoes and the sugar beets, in fact, where would I store them? Huh. Because I'm using the silo by the track, which is all well and good, but that won't. It's not multi-fruit. It only do main crops. So in fact, I don't think I'll... Yeah. Silage is not a problem if I bale it up. Need to think about that. I'll just find an area to tip it, I should imagine. Or I could think about putting in a multi-fruit silo somewhere. I mean, I've got one on. I've got a few in my mods, so... Alien Gems one, for example. But again, I don't really want to have too many boxy sheds. To be perfectly frank, we've already got plenty as it is. So, having too many... In fact, I don't even think I'm going to need all those sheds. I don't think I'm going to use them all. But right, so I need to fill this up with seed and fertilizer. I also need to get the cultivator and cut into that area. I might end up, wouldn't surprise me if I end up cutting away some of the canola, hopefully not too much of it. It'll only be a little bit of a strip maybe. I'll bring this down first, get that sorted, get the cultivator, come up, cut a groove, and then get the way. Whoa! That's my driving for you. Well, here's what it is. Now, 15 grand. Should be enough for fertilizer and seed, but fertilizer and seed is expensive, especially for... There you go, my driving for you. So I know. Right. Okay, fill you up. That's the fertilizer. Cool, blimey, that's going down quick. 6 grand. Well, I'll make money off it anyway. I think the first cut I do of silage may save it. That's what I'm planning on doing. I need to do hay. I need to do silage. Cool, 6 grand. So that pretty much took the money out completely. Okay. So I need to do hay, silage. God, beautiful. Let's get you out of the way. The map, bro. I quite like this one. It's a very British one, so yeah, it's not exactly something you'd expect to find in America. I know, I don't really care. I'm only using it because I like it. So, well, I could have gone with the Merlot, but yeah, simply because it's got that little front 3-point link on the back. I thought, no, I'll go with this, something different now I haven't used very often on screen. Okay, so yeah, what I'm planning on, that little there's a little track area which is nothing growing on it. It just looks odd. I'll get rid of that, and then I'm gonna literally turn it. Well, just put the grass in, or at least that's my plan. And then just let it. I mean, I'll need to fertilise it. And I'll need to. I mean, what I'll do is I might just wait for fertilising. Until I don't know, I might do. I'll just. I mean, well, either way, I've got fertiliser in the. Yeah, no, what am I talking about fertiliser? I mean, it'll already be half fertilised anyway, because there's fertiliser in the drill. Yeah. Yeah. Dum dum. Dum dum plum plum. So. Okay. Allowed to create field zone. Right, what happened there? Okay. Right. Okay, so this is it. We're literally now coming up to the last pass, and then that's the grass in. So, and then that will just needs time to. I mean, it's already been fertilised anyway because it's got fertiliser in it. It's not really used a lot of it, to be honest with you. It's not even half a tank. It's not even, well, it's just past a quarter of a tank used of fertiliser on this one field. So that's good. That's good. I can't remember what else I've got. What else this thing can plant. So I need to check that at some point. But it is a multi-fruit. It's not a. It's not meant to be realistic. Like I said, I'm not going for realism in this series. I'm just doing it as fun, to enjoy, and it is a challenge either way. But you know. Anywho, right. So I'm going to park this up, and then I think the next job. I think we'll end up probably sleeping through because I don't reckon there's that much to do. So I'll see you in the next episode. So I'm going to probably do one episode a day on screen. So take care, see you next time, and ciao for now.